That's exactly what Lorna Kelly did, giving up a successful career at Sotheby's to work with the woman that has been called a living saint.
My secretary had given me a book about her, and when she gave me this book, I thought, I don't want to read about some do-good little nun halfway around the world. I couldn't imagine, but I didn't want to upset my secretary, and it had large print and lots of pictures. So I decided, well, I'll read it. And by the time I finished it, I was fascinated with this woman. I worked in the House of the Dying, and I cleaned out bed sores and tended to the very sick and all sorts of god-awful things. Worked with the lepers and the children, and I saw things that I never thought. I mean, it was from Picasso's to the dead.
I asked Lorna Kelly if she had any plans to change the world. She says that she'd rather change herself, and in that way try to affect change in those around her.
I don't think one has to go to India to see the poor. In our very own country, as we all know, and poverty comes in all sorts of forms. I mean, someone can be living on Park Avenue, dripping in jewels, and still be very poor. There's all sorts of poverty. I don't think any family in America is not touched with some form of suffering, whether it's children that are run away from home or on drugs or abuse or anything. We're all aware of it now.
Next month will mark the end of the 1995-96 Port Huron Town Hall Lecture Series, and then it'll all start up again in October.